gift idea. This is the Sunbeam 12-inch by 24-inch king-size heating pad. Now, here at QVC, we have sold a remarkable 1.8 million Sunbeam heating pads over the years. And I promise you something, this is not your mother's Sunbeam. Hers was cream-colored plastic that wound up in the hall closet and was never washed. In all the years you owned it and had it, it was never washed. This goes in the washing machine. Did you see that? All she had to do was pop the cord off and pop it in the washing machine. It is extraordinary how quick this heats up. They call it XpressHeat. It heats up in less than 30 seconds. There are 6 different heating settings on it, and I've still got some great colors. This is another one of those items that maybe you wouldn't think to buy for yourself. But when you're tired and your neck hurts and you're stressed and it's cold outside, to be able to put a heating pad that's twice the size of the originals, right where the heat is, that's a great gift. Now here's another factor. It's 40% off of what we offered it earlier in this season. This is now clearance sale priced. We're down to our finite quantities. When they're gone, they're gone. I'll run through colors really quickly. I still have a slate gray, and I still have a really pretty, they call it iceberg green. I had 2 other colors a couple weeks ago, but they're gone. That compact storage is a little pocket at the bottom that allows you to wrap the cord up in it, and that way it's easy to store. I get to bring in one of my favorite human beings. Janine Mullen has been bringing us products that just kind of take care of us. Everything you bring us, it feels like kind of like a hug, Janine. It's good to have you with us. How are you?
Good to see you, Dan.
Good to see you.
Thank you. I know, what a cozy, nice product to present to everyone this morning with a little, crisp air out there. This is so soft. And Dan, there's no plastic in this at all. It's a super plush one side and a little bit of like a heavier flannel on the other side, but there's no plastic. So it's like a heavier blanket or a heavy towel. It's so large. It's 2 feet by a foot. So that covers most people's entire torso. So if you want to get your entire back, you could do that just with the one heating pad. It's machine washable, like you said. It has a 2-hour auto shut off, and it also has 6 heat settings. And when I talk about the controller with the 6 heat settings and the 2-hour auto shut off, it will start to heat up immediately. So even if you go all the way up to level 6, you will start to feel the heat of a level 6 heat within 30 seconds. And then there's your 2-hour auto off. And then guess what? Typical QVC customer, right, Dan? Because we're both QVC customers.
Yep.
They said sometimes we want to bypass that 2-hour auto shut off and we want it with continual use. So Sunbeam gave that option, which I think is great.
My favorite feature was that 30-second heat up time.
Oh yeah.
We are not exactly a patient society anymore. We want everything instantaneously. And it warms up beautifully. Now, this is also something that if you have a spritzer bottle, you can spritz this and get moist applications of heat, which tend to be even more penetrating. These are my 2 colors. Here's the slate gray or iceberg green. As a gift idea, it's Sunbeam. I don't think there's anybody in America that doesn't already know the Sunbeam name. Even if they've never owned a Sunbeam product, they know their quality.
Right.
Yeah.
It's such a trusted name, and it's like they're constantly making things better. So we wanted to acknowledge that we have a 9-foot cord, which we know is very long. And we did not want this to seem cumbersome if it's sitting out on your sofa or in your linen closet. So I love that little storage pocket. So you can just wrap up that large 9-foot cord and put it right in the pouch. And then the entire heating pad gets rolled right up, rolled right up right here. And then there's the hook and loop. So it stays right as you put it. So you can put this in your gym bag or whatever. I love that it's machine washable. And for me, I love coming home at the end of the day. I just saw those slippers that you were presenting. And my feet get so sore. I love to wrap this around my feet, or if you're on the computer a lot, wrap this around your wrist. Really just give yourself a little TLC because it's very spa-like. And
Yeah.
we also know if you have arthritis and you haven't tried heat in a while, please try this. Or if you really have those muscle pains, give this a go because it's really fantastic. It will make you feel better temporarily while you're using it.
It does seem that cold weather amplifies the aches and pains, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hate cold weather. I
Let's
really
move
do.
to Florida.
It never bothered me when I was a kid. But as I get older, I've got one bum knee that eventually I'm going to have replaced. And during the summer, I can manage to work my way through things. But man, during the winter months, it just aches. So being able to apply heat is wonderful. And this is a really nice way of pampering somebody on your list.
Yeah. It's like, do you know someone? I love that because I think it's so thoughtful, Dan, because if you know someone that, maybe it's your nephew and he comes in from playing lacrosse and he's so sore, what a great way to say, you're always complaining about your shoulder. Look what I picked up for you. Or, if you know someone that does have arthritis, look what I picked up for you. They will never forget you for giving this to them. Or if it's a hobby, if you know someone that likes to play golf, say, I know you'd love to play golf. You must get a little sore. And it's just such a positive, nice gift to give. But gift it to yourself first, because if you can't think of where your heating pad is, it's going to be a long, cold winter. You want to have this before you need it.
I get a little sore playing golf, but my biggest worry when I play golf is poison ivy, because I spend a lot of time in the woods looking for golf balls.
Right. I hear you with that.
No, sadly, it's true.
Well, this could help you when you're leaning over to pick up that ball all the time, Dan.
Janine, it's good to have you back. Thank you so much for helping me out. Clearance sale price, that means you can't wait. Don't just put it in your shopping cart. That's a 40% savings off what we made this available at earlier. But when they're gone, they're gone. And I'm down to 2 colors. 2 other colors already sold out. Janine, I'll talk to you soon. Be well. What a nice lady. Coming up a little bit later on,